As educators, we need to have a way of measuring student understanding. And the way we typically do that is through written quizzes or tests. Um, Online technologies allow you to monitor student understanding in a variety of ways and to do so instantaneously. We're going to work on one of those right now, which is a online quiz. And so we're going to make a quiz where each student in the class is going to enter a question about themselves, which ultimately the other students will answer. So you want to click on the information tab up here and go to the colleagues link. So this is the colleagues link here. And you'll see that there is a option down here. It says colleague quiz. If you click on the colleague quiz, what that's going to do is it's going to take you to a Google form. This is the Google form, which is used for making surveys. One of the features under Google Forms is the ability to make quizzes. So if you click on the gear up here, and the gear gives you this option to turn this into a quiz. So I'm going to make this a quiz, and what that allows us to do is allows us to make an answer key. So now this is a quiz. So you'll see that I have a question here that students could have ascertained the answer to from either my Flipgrid video or from the collaborative presentations or other ways that I've represented myself in this class so far. So for this one right here, what we're going to do is we're going to, each person is going to make a question about themselves with a 4-part multiple choice options. So on the right side, you're going to see this add question. So I'm going to click on add question right here. And I'll just go ahead and name Dr. Manuel Beach. Now, Beach was my 6th grade teacher. And so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click on here and I'll do a search. So I'm going to pull up a photo. So I'll upload here a photo here of Dr. Beach from my desktop. And so here's a picture of Dr. Beach at a reunion. This is Dr. Beach, and he was very influential, not only in my life, but in the lives of many others. Dr. Beach was a teacher at Altadena Elementary School. I was in his first class. I'll let you figure out which of the people that I am on this card here, on this photo. But Dr. Beach was just a great guy. When my first wife passed away, he was one of the first people to call. This was 10 years ago. And Dr. Beach had lost his wife to cancer also. So he was very understanding. And it was amazing. He asked questions about my mother and my father. This man knew his students like no other that I've ever had. So this is Dr. Beach here. Here was his student teacher, Mr. Ridout, right there. And again, I'm in this picture and let you figure out which one I am. So we're going to ask a question. And this one here, we don't want a short answer quiz. We're going to make everything multiple choice. So you can change the nature of the questions as necessary. So up at the top of the question, we're going to change this to multiple choice, and we're going to make it a 4-part multiple choice question. So let's see, maybe was Dr. Beach the founder, physicist and founder of the European Organization for Nuclear Research, that's CERN in Switzerland? Was he maybe the Secretary of Transportation and a marathon runner? Maybe he was an educator and an advisor to President George Bush. Or maybe he was the founder of the Monterey Bay Aquarium and an oceanographer. Now, in this case right here, we have to answer the correct answer. So here there's a little option that says answer key because I've turned this into a quiz. So you're going to click on the answer key right here and click on that and say which one is it. And I'm going to click on the green button right here. And then I could also answer some feedback. So I'm just going to say add some answer feedback, and I'll say that Dr. Beach was an amazing teacher, and we held reunions for him many years later. We've actually had a few reunions and so forth. I can show the pictures of those as well. But I think at this point we can see, okay, this is going to be a 1-point question, so just keep it at 1 point. Now you can see that the green indicates that it is the correct answer. So if we scroll up or scroll down here, we're going to see that, again, each one has a correct answer, which is indicated by the key. So again, that feature is only available if it's in the quizzes setting, and so it has to be turned on. I should have it turned on when you start to enter your values, and then you should be able to just simply use the answer key option. Okay, so each person should include a photo as well as options for a 4-part multiple choice question, and then put in a key, and then we'll actually take the quiz a little bit later on. So go ahead and enter information about yourself there.